Well, this isn't how I wanted to start this part. Hello, everybody, and welcome to part 5 of the Resident Evil Let's Play. When we ended part 4, I may or may not have been eaten by a giant shark, as I move my mouse out of the way. And, I said I was going to start from the room that I did the pressure puzzle for, and then I would just go back and save, and then I would start this part by coming back for the sake of consistency. Well, I forgot when you drain the water, it takes the blocks with it. So we're gonna have to do this now, from where we're standing. So I just did the puzzle again, as you can see. I guess I'll get to show off the area with the water drain. There's that, I suppose. Yeah, normally I don't think there's a reason you have to come back through here once you get there, because I think there's a shotgun once you're done with the Neptune stuff. But we go walk around this point. Can I drop down here? No, I can't. Okay. Let's go in here real quick. This room should be different too, I believe. I dropped in here in the first time I went through this place. I didn't actually see what it looked like after the water's been drained. Can I actually do something in here now? Ooh, dear. Yeah, no, I still can't do anything about that. It's not that I don't think I can. Alright, so my only choice is to go back through here and try to fight our way through it, I suppose. There we go, drop down. Alright, here we go. Now we're where I kind of wanted to be. No, it's a... Here's the problem. I haven't saved, so if I die until I get to the point, I have to go ahead and run it again. And I really just don't want to do that. There's this way. First off, we're going to grab my shoddy. Materials are labeled dynamite. They are soaked beyond use. I didn't bring a healing... I do have a healing item. Never mind. Nope. See, I would go that way, because I think that actually does give you the way to get back to the residence. But the problem with that, I didn't do that in the last part, so it'd be kind of weird if I just started it already, like, explored. Whereas this part is at least a little bit more honest. There's Richard Shoddy. And there's this fuckhead. Alright, come on up. There you go. The water flow doesn't have any powers. Oh. Oh, you know what? Go ahead and start the part with a nice little friendly execution. And I don't even gotta shut it off. Shooting unit, it's toasted. Okay, I'm gonna assume that means I can come down here safely. Will you take the resident? Oh, is that the gallery key? Oh, sweet, you should have. Piece of shit. Alright, there we go, let's get out of here. Until I can do something about Plant 42, I don't think there's anything else I can really do right now. Just in this aqua ring area. Okay, let's go ahead, head back up here. This should take me to the other side of the door that's locked on the other side. At least I assume, otherwise I'll be trapped in here. Oh, magnum rounds. Can't get them. I gotta come back down here anyway, so it's not really a big loss if I can't get them right this very second. The materials are packed up tightly. Okay. I was wondering if there's anything I needed. That door. Yeah, because once I imagine I gotta go back into the Planet 42 room at some point to grab something. So when I do that, I can come back and grab the, whatchamacallit, magnum rounds. Because I know I'm gonna need those at some nebulous point. Alright. We can lock the... Well, actually, or I could just go grab it now. Pop the gallery key. I'm probably going to want to drop off supplies anyway, just for the sake of making space. So, like, do this. Get rid of it. Yep. No, I'll grab it later. I know where it is. It's on the way of another thing. Before I go into the gallery room proper, I need to go back to the box to drop stuff off. And also establish something. So when I redid stuff off camera, I decided, out of morbid curiosity, to test out what would happen if I had the box arranged like this. And to the shock of, I imagine, nobody who has eyes, this happens. It hurts, but it only goes one way, at least from my experience. So thankfully, it won't be something I have to do constantly. So there's that, I guess. Alright, we'll go ahead and... Unfortunately, I can't scrap the old shotgun for parts. By parts, I mean the ammo in it. I'm gonna go ahead and just rock this again. Oh, actually, no, I'm going to the gallery now. Get the look. Okay, I don't think any other key items... I don't think the crank's gonna be needed. I don't think the wooden mount's gonna be needed. Yeah, let's just rock what we got. Oh, pity gang. There we go. Okay. It's like, yeah, nothing happens when you go through it this side, but then when you come back, it'll grab you. I actually haven't tested if it goes through the left side yet. I can't imagine it would be any different. Thankfully, I can test that without dying, so I won't jinx myself. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we can nab from this place. Okay, there's some ammo. We'd like to see that. Will you take the handgun magazine? Yes, I will. A lock mechanism for the door. Oh, hold on. I remember this. These were... Oh, you know what? This is absolutely the billiard puzzle. I only saw two of them, though. A corpse that contorts... It's holding something. Will you take the insecticide spray? Yes, I will. Alright, hold on. Where are we at for rooms? Because we have... What's holding this room back? Take it just to have it. Ow, rude. I just realized I don't have my guns equipped. 003 key, and this is a number pad door, I assume. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Retreat. Okay. You know, those bees are really just kind of the worst. So... Just gonna go ahead and kill them all. Seems like a good call, I'd say. find the number pad, but... Or the last number for the thing. Does he have a note on his body or anything? No? It's just some random dude. Oh, that is not like a... That actually focused. Oh, wait, another red herb. I do have some green herbs. I could pair those up with what I got in the box. Wouldn't be a bad get. Will you take the resonance key? I assume that's key number 3. Yep. So I assume I have to get into the other side of the big door through room 3. Alright, let's check what we got. Okay. Ink ribbon? Okay, sure. What's in here? Hopefully it's ammo or nothing? I have no more space for anything right now. It's full of dirty water? There's a key item. I can't use the machine. There's something in the bathtub. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Various soaps and cosmetics, and they're all Umbrella branded. And that's it. Okay, fair enough. Just a defensive knife or a dagger. Totally different from the combat knife, remember? There's a typewriter here. That's interesting. An old-fashioned but high quality, but the shelf is lined with red books. Take it. Hold on, back up. Similar to the cellular characteristic of the rapidly growing plant infected by the tyrant virus has been reported in previous papers. While repeating this experience initially became clear, we learned that a chemical in the UMB family, number 20, contains a compound that is toxic to the cells of the plant. V-Jolt. Okay. Can be made by simply mixing the VP and UMB chemicals in a split ratio. It must be taken while handling these. Okay. Yep, well, go ahead and... This is a pretty morbid book, I'd say. Also, I'm almost... I might have to censor this part just because it's just because of the contents of the picture. If you know, you know. Alright, hold on. So, hold on. Let's wrap for a bit. If I remember correctly, that's the room where we fight Plant 42. So I should probably double back and go get myself armed for another boss fight. Yeah, unfortunately, because if I remember correctly, I was able to make it with Jill, so I assume either Rebecca would need to show up, or I'd have to do it myself. Because unfortunately, I want to say if Rebecca is with you because Richard's already dead, I want to say she'll help. Oh, hey, guess what? I get a nice hug from Plant 42 for sparing an... Basically, I choose either a shotgun or a V-Jolt. Okay. So, well, first of all, am I wounded? Yeah, I'm wounded from that. Whatever. Let's drop off these. And right off the bat, we're just gonna do some... I have a lot of freaking healing items. Way more than I'm probably ever gonna need. Which is why I don't feel bad about using one. Okay, so first things first. Give me my assault shotty. Well, actually, maybe now would be the time to grab the Magnum. Do I need to? this, like, logistically. I mean, I could bring the self-defense gun, since I don't really see myself using that, like, ever. I mean, it's a Magnum round that I can't really justify keeping as its own slot. So do I just go all in on offense? I think I might. Yeah. I'll bring one first aid spray as a backup. One thing I will do, though, before I do that, I never actually saved after part 4, so we're gonna go ahead and bag this one right now. We're not stopping. I'm just making this so that way I don't gotta do part 3 second half in this again. I think that's a fair trade-off considering pacing. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and we'll bring the Magnum of Destiny. That being said, though, I can't imagine that I wouldn't ever go into that. If I remember correctly, in the original, the room with the number pad is blocked, is the one where all the chemicals are. I'm not even going to worry about it right now. Oh. If I don't need to go in there for the mixed V-Jolt, then I'm probably not going to worry about it at all. I think that's a room you mainly access if you keep things vanilla to the original, where Richard's dead and Rebecca, I guess, needs something to do. I mean, how else are you going to put it? Okay. This is the door. This should lead to a fight with Plant 42. Oh, hey. You want your gun? Okay, Chris, what are you gonna do? Punch it? Leave. Got it. I'm pretty sure he's guarding one of the keys we need, like the battery or something. Where does that put me on the map? Wait. Oh wait, no, I'm got my dots mixed up. Never mind, we're good. We're good. I'm just a blind man. Proceed. First things first. Can I get a good shot at him? Ow. That didn't poison me. Alright, fair enough. Alright, make sure to be mindful of poison. Drop down, drop down. What is that? The door refuses to open. That's not good. Okay. Run away. Ow. For health. Caution? Okay, keep that in mind. I can't drop down. That's unfortunate. Ow. I gotta keep careful on my health. Oh shit! I didn't know I could do that. Where we at? Actually, Richard, your combat shot, he's helping me here. Ow. Alright, hit back up. And that V-Jolt will really be helpful right about now. gun. Got it. Alright. And then over here should be... What was that? Mansion. Oh, is that the freaking key? I was like the shield key or whatever? The helmet key. Oh, I guess I'm going back to the mansion. Cool. Anything else in here I need to grab? No, apparently that other door's blocked now. It doesn't exist anymore. Wait. If I killed the thing that's blocking it, shouldn't it be... Huh, whatever. Guess it doesn't really matter, because they both go to the same connecting point anyway, right? Oh, hey, there you are.
Oh, you scared me. You okay?
Thanks for the help, Rebecca.
Yeah, it's dead. But... Richard... He's... gone.
Yep, we lost another one. Kenneth,
I'm
Forrest,
sorry.
Richard, Kevin.
It's my fault. I should have watched out for him.
Watched out.
I found a pharmaceutical
No
room.
space.
I think I can come up with something useful. I'll be there. I'm glad you're still okay.
Okay, does that mean you unlocked the door that I didn't get into? You did? Okay, cool. So now we only have, what, 2 members of Bravo Team left? Rebecca and Enrico? You don't know much about medicine, so there's no point in taking it.
This room is equipped with all sorts of medical supplies. Want me to treat your wounds?
Sure.
Yeah, would you? Thanks.
So there's only 6 of us left in the mansion now? Yep.
Be strong, Rebecca.
The look on her face. Like, bitch, I've been here for a whole day longer than you. No point. Is there anything besides empty bottles in here? I assume this is for V-Jolt that I didn't get to make. Now, what's funny is that there's a very real chance that I could have made the V-Jolt, and I just didn't think to check this. Maybe Rebecca would be here no matter what. I want to say she doesn't show up if you saved Richard. Oh, I can't even access the number pad anymore. So that billiards puzzle is completely useless if you're Chris and you saved Richard. At least that's what I think. Oh, there's also the number thing on the wall that tells you, like, the combos that you need to, like, you essentially have to domino it back to. Okay, so if that's the case... Yeah, I think we're done here. Wait, no, hold on. Wait, no, there's one more. Since I killed Plant 42, that means that room downstairs should now be open, yeah? The one in the aqua ring? Oh.
Wesker?
The hell are you shooting at?
Chris, you're alive.
No, no,
My
honest
words
question. What are you
exactly.
shooting at?
Where's Jill? Thought you were with her.
Yeah, I know. We got separated.
I see. Anyway, we better find a way out of here before we turn into zombie food. Got any suggestions, Wesker?
We should get a better grip on the situation.
Most of us are dead.
There must be areas still to be explored in that other mansion. Chris, I want you to check them out one more time. I'll continue my investigation here.
Sure thing.
Hey, Rebecca's here. You want to... Oh, okay. Like, Chris, I know you don't know that he's sus, but it's like, my guy, at least update him on the fact that, hey, half of us are gone. Also, this should no longer be trapped. Emphasis on shouldn't be. There's a third... I think there's a third candle in that room I just didn't light. And since I don't have... I don't have any reason to do that at this point. I'm not going to. Okay, so first things first. The self-defense gun can go in the garbage. Yeah, we'll put the shotgun away for now. I don't think we're fighting any bosses anytime soon. There we go. We'll do that. Alright. So before we head back to the mansion, I know Wesker wants us to do things his way, but I think I'd rather go to the Aqua Ring real quick instead of having to backtrack just for one stupid item. If I can avoid it. If I get told to go back, I get told to go back. Yeah, this way. Back to room 2. Because then I have to go through the shortcut I made, and then go up and around the pressure puzzle area, and then I can get there. And in regards to what's actually there, I couldn't tell you. Because then we can come back to the original mansion. This is still gone. My precious block puzzle is gone, and I'm still not over it. But you know, we have to be strong, right? We lose things in this life that we have to be able to proceed without. And just remember the good times we had. Oh, you know what? I also can grab my freaking Magnum rounds. Forgot these were here. Which is kind of a big deal. There we go. Go here, because the other door just takes me to where Neptune's corpse is. Here we go. Head up here. Yes, we want to go up here. Making our way around once again. This way. I can't, you know, a sick part of me wanted me to bring a knife and just start gutting these sharks for food. Even then, I couldn't take it, so it wouldn't be the point. Here we go. But it can't be used. Is there anything else about this? Oh, there's nothing here. This is just for aesthetic? Oh, you know what? Actually, I remember now. When I was Jill, I had to burn that with this where you apply the vigil, and then the actual boss itself would be affected. So, yeah, that was just kind of a waste of a Well, I got the Magnum rounds. Magnum rounds are always worth the backtrack. Sorry. So, okay, so now that we've done that, we can go back to the mansion. Alright. And I think when we get back to the mansion is where we're going to start having problems. You know the problems I hinted at back in the first couple parts of this about enemies being a little bit more threatening? It's getting to be about that time. Oh. There we go. Goodbye, block puzzle. I don't think I'm coming back here ever, right? Yeah, there's nothing else. I don't think there's anything else down here or at the residence. Yeah, so I think the residence is done, and the courtyard, we need the battery, which tells me we're probably gonna... Oh, you know, actually, there's also that thing behind the waterfall. I wonder if I can grab that now or not. I imagine I have to close the bridge back up on the other side of it. I assume. I could be very wrong about that. Which reminds me, before I head out of here, I should probably hit the box one more time. Just for the sake of disposing of anything that I don't want to kind of lug around right now. Yep, and then we can go down here one last time. Okay. We gotta make some choices here. Alright, in the box. In the box we go. Where's my magnum rounds at? Do I not have any more magnum rounds than the ones I've got? It doesn't sound right to me. Green herb, fuel container, wooden mount, knife, healing items. I guess I don't. That's odd. Okay then, so we'll carry the. We'll need to take the crank back. Key and healing. Yeah, I guess so. No, I'm sorry. I know. I have a feeling about what's coming next, and I know I'm gonna need the extra protection. We'll go ahead, since the shotgun. Since the original shotgun isn't going to get used for much else, I'm just going to go ahead and use it now and get some use out of it. It's 6 bullets that are just going to otherwise go unused, so this is just kind of a free gun. Use it up, then lose it up. Okay. Oh, this is Snake Hallway. Are they still gonna be?
This is Brad.
Hey, Brad.
If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Chris to Brad. Can you hear me? Brad. Damn.
Brad, you freaking suck, dude. Did you get your goddamn equipment from freaking Tonka Tough or some shit? You know what? The sad thing is, considering the plot, I could totally see Umbrella going to freaking Tonka Tough and getting started. Oh, hey, there's dogs here now. Yeah, I'm gonna just take care of that now before it even starts. Some kind of transparent creature. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, so I need to find a way to get through that waterfall at some... The elevator. That's what it is. I'm gonna have to put the battery in, raise it up, and then go from... I imagine that's what I'm probably gonna have to do. Oh, hey, the snakes are finally here. Ow. And it just poisoned it. No, it didn't. Yeah, if I remember now... So I might as well just leave this down for now. In hindsight, grabbing the crank was a mistake. Whatever. That's fine. Okay. Let's go make our way back inside now that we got a key to use. Because once we're inside here, we should be able to look at the map again for the mansion. Oh, there's supplies. First aid spray and some shotgun ammo. Okay. So there was... That one was an elevator. That one was locked from the other side. Okay, so Mansion 3 was one. Mansion first floor was another one. One on the top right was the family crest. 3, 4, or 5-ish, I want to say. It's about 4 spots. And I can't grab any of this stuff because my inventory's full. There's also a note there by good old Buddy Wesker. And what a great boss. Maybe he's only the antagonist if Jill's the player character. You ever think about it that way? Maybe he only lashes out when Jill is the problem. You know what I mean? Now, if he's a real superhero, Wesker would fix that door handle so he can get back to the item box and back again. Although I imagine it's still a freaking one-way. Oh, hey. And this is what I was afraid of. You know him. You love him. I hate him. It's a hunter. Get up. Okay. Well, that knife killed him. You know what's funny? You might not have seen it. I know it's dead because I got the Steam achievement for killing a hunter. Oh boy. Alright, hold on. Yeah, this is still a one-way, isn't it? Yeah, it's still a freaking one-way. Alright, which means now the shotgun is required carry. Like, I'm like, a new rule. Hey, excuse me, buddy. As much as I would love to try and one-shot you with a shotty, that's just not happening. Okay, let's go ahead and make up for our mistakes. So first order of business. That last shotgun round. You know what? That shotgun and round, they're buddies now. They can stay together. Where's my assault run? There's my assault. We can put this away since there's healing items there. There we go. Grab. Same thing with this. Yes, I am cool with this. I think the move, for the sake of inventory, might be to unlock all the helmet key doors I can first, before going into any of them. So land time one makes you relax. Oh, that's great. I also have a grenade, so if I get jumped again, I should be fine. The problem is I just don't have any good space. Well, I'll get the 2 first aid sprays when I get back, but that is a bit of a trek all the same. Thanks, Richard. Yeah, Richard's shotgun is very... It's like the perfect mix of useful enough for these things, but not so useful like a Magnum where you want to use it for something else. Is the door handle still broken? Oh, it's been fixed! Oh, sweet. See, the map didn't update that. You have to check it yourself. I kind of like that because it's like it's a convenience thing, but you kind of have to just go check for it. So we can go ahead and grab the extra shotgun ammo real quick and the first aid sprays. It's actually really nice. It kind of saves a lot of time. There we go. Go ahead and grab all this stuff, and then I'll probably put... I'll hold on to 1 first aid spray, because the thing about hunters is that, like, they can insta-kill you pretty much whenever, so you kind of always have to be ready to heal, and not just an insignificant amount from that monster in chains that can't be hurt by guns. Oh, hey, the note's right here. Cool. Alright. Now we're making moves happen. Now it's happening. Okay, let's head back our way back down, and we'll hit the box one more time. Okay. Alright, now let's look. So there's 1 to the south of us. Oh, you know what? There's still that... I still need that gem for the tiger eye thing. I totally forgot about that. Wait, I'm not done with that hallway. Wait, hold on. Back up. Back up a second. I'm not done with the hallway leading up. There's something here still? I just noticed that just now. Hold on. Is it like a knife or something? Or some random pickup? Am I just blind, or... Oh, wait, you know what it is? I forgot, I'm gonna need that. Right. I'm gonna need that eventually. There's no reason for me to leave it there right now. Sorry, I just totally spaced. I'm gonna need that at some point. Okay, I apologize, but having 6 items kind of limited my ability to be forward-thinking on that one. So I gotta make another detour. Sorry. Because I'm gonna need... I assume that we're gonna be dealing with Lisa Trevor in a little bit, and what that means is that I'm gonna need that emblem to get to the basement on the first floor at the entranceway. So you need 2 of them. I can't imagine there's just gonna have me leave that one there when I don't need to leave it there. So what we'll do is we'll put this here, jump this here, jump this here. I gotta organize this off camera between parts. If anything, I might end a part right at the save room, but then instead of saving, I'll end recording as I adjust my chair, and then from there I will go to the box, reorganize stuff to be in a much more concise manner, and then I'll save. That way, next part won't be a freaking complete tire fire. I'll probably make a mess of it again, but you know, at least until then I can kind of, you know, rock it with what I got. Because I assume once I actually open the door to get to Lisa's, either I'll be able to take it back out, or I'll find a new... Wait, hold on, what's that? I thought that sheen for a second on that, like, structure was a, dagger. You're locked now, right? Yes. Okay, I was right. There we go. Because we can pull that one back out because we'll need it for the door. And since I'm going that way, I might as well just hold on to it, yeah? I can just drop it off straight in that... Because I don't have to go... I'm not going back there until I get the battery, and I feel like I'll go down to that first basement area first. So instead of making a weird detour, let's just go ahead and drop it off there instead, and that cuts down another trip to the box. If it means I don't have a healing item, it means I don't have a healing item. Just get over it. No, this way should still be a way back to the coffin. That's where the Crimson Head was, and the 4 like death masks. But now it's a quick way to get back to where I was going. Here we go. Here, down, and around. There we go. Said it couldn't be done. Okay. Yeah, right down this way. It's... I had to remember to... first off, is this a helmet key door? Yep, there's one. Yeah, I think for the sake of inventory, I actually might want to just get all the helmet key doors unlocked first, and then that way I'll be able to just get rid of the key, and I'll have an extra spot for stuff. Because I feel like just the pistol, 2 guns and 1 box for ammo should be okay, but I don't have to carry stuff around. I really don't want to. Okay, so that door's unlocked. The door up there is not the helmet key. There's a couple on the 2nd floor, and then there's the one on the 3rd floor. So let's head over to the right side of the 2nd floor, because that's the only one that's there on that side. So ideally I'll be able to finish it, and then I can just kind of cut off that exploration. Oh, get a little nuts. There we go. Which will be faster. Well, this way actually goes there, so this one wins by default. I forgot the south door is just kind of a balcony. It goes nowhere. So it goes nowhere and to Forrest's corpse, which is totally optional to find, I think. Alright. The other thing is that now that hunters are going to be roaming around the place, so now we got to be a little bit more ready for battle. Alright, where does that take us? Right, this is the weird, like, hunting room, right? With, like, the weird newspapers. Like, it looks like a stereotypical father's den. With, like, the deer head or whatever. Yeah, this one right here. The one I lit the fire for that... Alright, what's in here? This room just kind of leads into itself, so if I can knock it out real quick, it'd be perfect. Especially since there's a box right downstairs. Nope. not move that. Okay, now this might be a part where I actually want to switch to tank controls for the sake of more smooth movement. Oh dear. Alright, now I gotta be... Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Okay, now can I move this statue... Run. Alright, this is definitely a reaction test of how well you know the game's movement. Oh, okay, I get it now. I understand. You have to match it with the other statue. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely something you're going to want to use tank controls for, just for the sake of having more confidence in your directional moving. Spin. There we go. You know, I have not died from combat yet. I've noticed that. Alright, how... Can I... I can. Okay, good. Okay, anything more than that is unnecessary. Now, here's the real question. Okay. Is it not going to care? Okay. It's not going to care because it'll just push it back to center. So if that's the case... Just push it to the end. Okay. I thought it would, like, if you tap the side of it, it would, like, reset faster, and then you have to kind of, like, compensate for it. But if it's just going to do that every time, then we'll just go ahead and do it this way. Doesn't care. It doesn't care. Okay. So I need to, like... You gotta be Johnny on the spot with this one. Holy crap. Okay. Like, this one isn't really a puzzle so much as it is a familiarity with the movement, because you basically have to get all this done as fast as you can muster. You have to get it in... I was too slow. Gosh dang it. Holy crap, this one's tough. I got stuck. Nope. I already know it. Oh, I can't hit on this side either. That's unfortunate. Let it reset. Yeah, this is definitely designed with the tank controls in mind. So you have to basically run around, get this. Nope, too slow. God damn! Alright, I gotta come back to this later, because I'm just getting frustrated trying to do this. That's definitely... The last thing I want to do is spend 20 minutes on that, die, have to redo the entire part all over again, like the Plant 42 fight. So, we're just gonna put a pin on that for now, and we'll just come back here later, because that is just gonna frustrate me if I keep doing it. And the last thing I need to do is make a fatal mistake. So if that's the case, just keep this moving. We'll probably kick off next part with that room. That way, if I end up dying repeatedly, I can go ahead and not have to reset everything horribly. Oh, there's something... Wait, there's something on the second floor of that? Wait, hold on, what the... What? No, we want it down. Yeah, because I can feel myself getting more frustrated, because that one's just... It's just a tight freaking platforming puzzle section, block set puzzle. Easily more complicated than anything that I've played through in the series so far. I don't think Code Veronica, the part that I had to freaking put a pin on for later, had anything quite as demanding. Let's go with that word. Yeah, I think the first floor... So I unlocked 2 of the doors. Let's see what we can do with these other 2. I'm hoping that these 2 are the last 2, that I can just get rid of the key, because... Oh, is the punter here now? I don't hear our usual friends. Did they get rid of my dancer? Because I think this door up here might actually be a unlock from the other side. Even though I have the map for this place. And then that one, where the heck did that one go to? Are you still here, buddy? Hey, you're still here, keeping the dream alive. Right, we're going to the 3rd floor to ditch the... This is where we got the sword key? We got another of the emblem keys up here. And now that we don't have to worry about that, we can just keep going. Yeah, it's not the last one. Oh, you know what? I totally just spaced out on that room. Okay, so 1st floor east, 2nd floor east, and then 2nd floor west, 3rd floor west. And this one is also not marked. That's not good. That map I got was incomplete. I guess, to be fair, that's what the whole point of the other one is, that it tells you the rest of the map. What the hell's making that noise? Okay, we take the green herb. I guess I'll take them. I mean... Nope, we are not done here yet. For Richard's shotgun just might not be enough. What was it? Oh, it's the fucking snake! He smells the Richard on the gun! He's back for more! Ow. Trying to use my gun, it won't let me. Oh, don't do that, don't do that. Don't do that. Honestly, for a second, I won't lie, I just forgot how to play. What's back here? Anything I could use? Yeah, I'm kind of busy. Come on, yawn. Piece of shit. Wasn't really ready for a boss fight. Not gonna lie. Wasn't expecting one. This is why you unlock the doors, kids. Shit. Oh, I think he's getting faster. I think he's getting faster. You can't just loop him forever. Ow. camera. Can I please see my opponent? I don't know what happened there. I just couldn't get the thing to center on him. Okay. Move here so I can... You dead? That one's for you, Richard. I'm hoping that thing's finally dead for real. Eagle of South, Wolf of North. Yeah, let's go ahead and translate that into something a little bit more obvious. Medal of Wolf. The Last Book, Volume 2. Okay, well, I guess that means I'm done here. Chairs for browsing, huh? Okay. I guess that means we're done here. Yeah, honestly, I totally forgot that Yawn was still alive. But you know what, Richard? Dude, Richard's shotgun coming in clutch again. I should probably reload the gun, speaking of which. I mean, I only brought this thing out for, hunters. I honestly just completely spaced out that there was another Yawn fight I had to do. Even though there was definitely a second Yawn fight in the original. Alright. So where does that put us now? Yeah, we're gonna go through this door, and we're gonna see if we can't finally burn this helmet key. So there's still two on the east side. As I go through the wrong flippin' door. That's how to get back down to where the tiger puzzle. Massive quotation marks there. There's two locked. Oh, no, I already checked one of them. I already did check. One of them is the, locked from the other side routine, which might be the other side of where... Well, no, because they both have to be locked. I don't know. I honestly don't know. No further use. There we go. Yes, please. And this one looks like it should also bleed into itself. Well, I think all of them have, except for the Yawn room. That one's just locked because I don't have a... There's a switch here. Press it. Alright, first things first. Give me that dagger. Nope. Nope, you can stop it. You can end your tomfoolery right now, Chris. Okay. Mail Chief of Security. X Day is drawing upon us. Execute the following procedures within 1 week. Lure stars to the estate and obtain BOW raw combat data against stars. Collect 2 embryos of each mutated specimen samples, excluding the tyrant. Dispose of it. Ensure complete disposal of the Arkley laboratory, including all personnel test animals. Disguise their deaths as an accident. When the above procedures are executed, report to headquarters for further instructions. If for some reason you're able to execute the procedure by the deadline, report immediately. In case of emergency situations, report directly to the extension number 5691. Good luck, Umbrella. Okay. Now, as long as this stupid bird doesn't try to kill me instantly, I don't really care what it does. I don't mind getting hit, just no instant kills, please. A glowing yellow jewel. Would you like to take it out? Okay. Also, do I even have space? Okay, I do. Another puzzle room, huh? So we got 2 puzzle rooms, and I don't know what lies in the third one. Primarily because I don't have a... whatchamacallit? Way to really check that. I guess... Go ahead and head down here. We will try and solve those questions next time. Since this is actually probably the best place to stop, since I don't think I'm going to be able to top getting past Yawn. So next time we come back, we got 3 rooms to check out. As I go ahead and open this up. And like I said, I'm going to end the part before saving, because I got to try and get this inventory somewhat sorted out, because this is a kind of complete mess. So we'll just go ahead and pretend we're coming over here. And yeah. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. Tune in next time as we hopefully solve those puzzles. And I'm hoping at the end if we get a battery for the elevator, or whatever it is in the courtyard. Anyway, cool. Thanks.